Korean market is about 1.7% of all of it. It's a very small market, isn't it? And obviously, US and China takes like more than 50% of the portion of that. And as you can see on the graph, Bitcoin blockchain global deal share, and only 2% of Korean, South Korean take the percentage of the whole market. And as you can see, notice in the graph, the Korean blockchain market is in very early stage. It's not really mature. And I'm going to show how dramatically it has been changed since 2015, I'm sorry. Yeah. And as you can see on the diagram, there wasn't really a market, a blockchain market in 2015 in Korea. There only have about 20 players in the market, and we only have about 3 categories. But in end of 2018, we have more than 100 of companies in the Korean market, and it is increasing by every day, I guess. And we are here as a development company. And as you can see, notice on the first diagram, we're here, etc. We're not creating a market cannot really define our company, categorize our company as including the blockchain market. We actually call ourselves as development company, blockchain company. Yeah. This is blockchain in Korea. Current image or perception of blockchain mainly created from huge wave of Bitcoin. Therefore, people in Korea have unknown condition and expectation and anxiety of blockchain. However, this new innovative technology is becoming a big issue, and technology itself is becoming a big issue, and the perception is changing. But as you can see on the graph, people in Korea actually know that blockchain, the technology is underestimated, and they can use it, for security documents as well. And they think that has more blockchain technology has got really good potential of it. Interest of blockchain started from Bitcoin, but as another element for investment. This is because of the trends in Korea as well, and this young generation wants really fast response with their investment. So Bitcoin is the perfect solution for that, and people are actually crazy about it. But this is the diagram. This is the slide that shows how much Korean blockchain government, the business industry is interested in blockchain, and we are all actually trying to plan and develop such a typical Korean blockchain, more like Korean type blockchain. Yeah, this is spent by governments and lively and continuously review of the regulations and support for typical Korean blockchain. They actually said that since 2017, but nothing really is in proceed right now, to be honest with you. But actually they're trying. And utilization of blockchain in Korea started from the authentication and low technical requirement situation, and it is low utilization level of blockchain than other countries, but various blockchains attempts are continuing. Numbers of crypto asset or tokenized asset payment service will be attempt, which is based on advantages of low transactions and marginal cost and convenience. One of the most conservative industry group in Korea and many other countries is the financial sector. And it almost took more than 2 years cloud adoption in financial sector. But compared to that, blockchain in Korean financial sector, they only appeared like 3 years ago, and they actually tried to use and adopt the blockchain in financial sector. So you can actually notice that Korean government industry has really got huge interest in blockchain. And this is trends in Korea, but Mr. Lau always told me there's a really good trend with Samsung and Samsung SDS. They try to make healthcare platform with blockchain and connected car and so many different industries want to use blockchain. Okay, actually, I want to point out actually why blockchain. Actually, worldwide, blockchain, every industry and every government, they actually invest in blockchain more than 3 billion. But we cannot really use blockchain right now, can we? And there's no really proper DM. So you have to ask, is it profitable to invest? Is it worth it? Is it valuable? Okay, let's just say kind of. Okay, I just want to say sentimental stuff. We all know that certain scientific movie will come true and make us life really easier, right? And the technology will be developed and make life game really much easier. But the question is, can we trust it? Can we trust advanced data, advanced technology based on data? Actually, there was the most important question always comes again. Actually, many people, many experts say that blockchain is key technology for fourth industrial revolution. Until now, until third industrial revolution, the technology made our life much easier than ever, but our trust level between others is lower than ever as well. People actually want to trust certain stuff, that they want to get their proof for their certain actions. They don't want to spend too much energy to believe something, and they're just people are just spending too much time whether they can trust something. But blockchain actually is one of the solution of that. As you can see on the graph, this is actually the first industrial revolution. They actually give us transportation advantage and manufacturing, and after that communication, like internet. And the key word of next industrial revolution will be relationship. Relationship is based on really good trust, and blockchain network can actually one of the solutions that will provide that. And I actually personally define blockchain, and with my team, we should define blockchain as a really simple definition. Blockchain as the total package software technology enables people to trust unknown person or organization within the network. Actually, that is one of the most simple definition and key value of the blockchain. Okay, blockchain. Why in Korea blockchain? Mr. Lau was mentioned so many examples of that, and I will just make good quotes from Mr. Nado Guanho Chang, who's a global IT director. To develop high utilization blockchain needs stable electrical supply and structure and 5G mobile broadband. Korea already has the world's highest ICT capacity, and based on this innovation-based growth is proven possible. Korea has everything. Korea has really almost every resource to speed up the blockchain technology. And our government is very supportive because they actually believe blockchain is next internet, and they will strengthen our economic power because out of it. In fourth industrial revolution, data is the power. Controlling data will bring and deliver great power to country and industries. Like Amazon or Google has become the biggest IT company in the world by handling huge amounts of data. And to simplify blockchain is about controlling the data. Everything will be digitalized and recorded as data. And Korea is the perfect place to have that data because almost every move, every shopping and every activities is digitalized in Korea. So it is really hard. It's not really that hard to get the data. So we also have software development, ICT infrastructure, and world-class ICT experts. That's actually one of the key elements why Korea is really a good place to proceed the blockchain technology. And ideal place for new technology experiments because of lots of data can be achieved. Well, I'm just going to pass it really through because a number of the blockchain companies will be increased by 100% every year, and so the number of experts is required. Blockchain companies with far too many developers, and I personally think that's the really minimum estimation. Well, to develop is, as I said, the blockchain is like really total package software. You need to develop so many things in that technology. Smart contract, can even imagine. So actually this is why we hired so many questions. Sorry,
is this Korean or worldwide?
Oh, worldwide actually.
Worldwide.
Yeah. But this is the simple explanation, so.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Then actually I'll just continue, sorry. This is why actually we hired 80% of our employees as developers. Yeah, now I want to talk about Blocko. Our company actually started business in 2014, and this was a really early stage in Korea. And our CEO and co-founder, Won Kim and Jinseok Lee, I always said they're really computer geeks. They only know about blockchain and computers and IT. They're actually developers. So they actually saw the potential of the blockchain and they started a business. As you can see, we have 88 employees and 65 of them are developers. We were actually funded by joint venture Samsung rather than actually releasing the ICO. And our key product, we have our own platform called CoinSpec, and we are actually launching our enterprise by next month, I think. We call ourselves as a living history of Korean blockchain industry. We actually do the business, but we actually started when the market actually got opened. Then we were one of the first movers in Korean blockchain market, and we actually mainly concentrate on the development rather than marketing and anything. So we actually got more developers, and development is actually key element in our company. Sorry. And this is our history since 2014. It's too many, so I'll just pass on. And this is the list of our partners and clients who have been working with. Blocko actually have many enterprises to introduce blockchain at their industrial sites. We actually the company has the most reference in Korea. We actually worked with Samsung and Lotte, all these cars companies as well. And because we all did that in like 2016 and 2015, and we actually gained new partners and so on. And we have many because as I told you, we have many references, and we categorized our references in 6 categories, and as you can see on the screen. And I think by SCM, and yeah, it's not really good to just read out what points, and you can have a look. And we also provide education programs as well. Last year, in 2018, we actually provided more than 75 education programs to our partners and public. And because blockchain, it is actually important to make clients and public to understand what is blockchain. So we are always there to make a good education program to our clients so they can actually understand the blockchain and how to use it. And if the clients have no good idea how to use blockchain, it's pointless. So we're actually making a good education program to them whenever we proceed the project. And I will talk about use cases as well. And one of our main use cases, we worked with Logicad, and this actually I didn't really translate it. They actually got Logicad is focusing on blockchain rather than stop their mind on blockchain. They try to use blockchain and actually use blockchain, and they want to be like first mover, first credit card actually use the blockchain. Okay, it actually is, I'm going to talk about what challenge solution and benefits of it, and so apply blockchain technology into payment system, and that's the purpose of it. And this was the first blockchain system to handle active financial transaction in real time. And there was challenge was simple application login and application payment. Checkout process was not easy to authenticate, overheating for first-time enterprise blockchain adoption. Actually, Lotte was really worried because there was the first mover there, because there's no case studies to benchmark. So we had to actually, like more than 5 of our developers actually went to Logicad headquarters and trained them and did all, teach them everything, and spent more than 6 months and stay there and develop the project. We actually made a new blockchain project for Logicad. And benefit of it was provide secure, easier sign-in and payment features without the use of critical certificates. First, enterprise blockchain adoption completed successfully, and more than 9 million people actually using this application right now in Korea. Yeah, and abroad as well. Lotte is a global company. Yeah, another case study was H Motors. It's actually based in e-document solution, partnering with enterprise and Coinstep-based application system development to build large enterprise electronic documents management system. They actually had to leave the original documents in the warehouse, and it cost about $1 million US per every year to keep the original documents, but they actually use the blockchain because of the secure issues, and they actually saved a lot of money, and now Hyundai company, the whole Hyundai company is trying to use blockchain e-documents, and we're actually proceeding that project at the moment. And because we have so many experience from the project, and we actually realized the limits of our product, and actually we are providing private enterprise blockchain, and thus security level of private blockchain is not really higher than public. So we are actually trying to make a hybrid blockchain platform. So you take the two advantages from private and public and make it as one project and use it and try to customize the blockchain for the current clients. And these are the key features of our enterprise project. And if you have any questions after the presentation, you're always welcome. Thank you.